how's it going? This is Darrin with GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson. Today is part one of a series that I'm going to be doing on riffs to play to get kicked out of Guitar Center.
Hey! No Stairway. Denied.
So we all do it. We all go into Guitar Center or the local music store, pick up a guitar, and just start playing. So I've compiled a list of riffs that will get you kicked out of Guitar Center, and we're going to go over those. So be sure to click the link in the description for the tabs, and let's get started. Alright, so the first one we're going to look at is the riff from Smoke on the Water. This one's fairly easy. You may already know it. This is like the first riff that lots and lots of people learn. So we're going to be playing it just on the D and G strings, so just on your center strings here. We start off with play it open. Then we're going to go to the 3rd fret on both strings. So we're playing both strings in tandem at the same fret. So we have open, then to the 3rd fret, then to the 5th fret. So, then open, 3, 6, 5, open, 3, 5, 3, open. So that's a riff that is for sure to get you kicked out of Guitar Center. Alright, so the next one we have is Smells Like Teen Spirit. Now, I believe on this that they are tuned down a half step, possibly a whole step, but I'm just going to show you how to play it in standard tuning because, you know, more than likely you wouldn't be changing the tuning on a guitar that you just pick up off the shelf in a music store, but then again, maybe you will. This one is just made up of just the 5th power chords. So first one we've got F5, so my first finger's on the 1st fret of the low E, 3rd finger is on the 3rd fret of the A string. And we start this off, we've got 3 strums of that. So it's a 8th note, then it's a dotted 8th note, a 16th note, and then another dotted 8th note. So you can think of it as like, so like long, short, long. And then we follow that with 3 muted strums. So I'm just going to take my fingers and lay them like this, and then just do the strums. So then we move to B flat 5. So we're just going to take that shape and move it straight up. So now we're on the 1st fret of the A string and the 3rd fret of the D string. And then we've got 2 strums and a mute, and then just those strings open. So then we come up to the back to the low E and A string. We're at the 4th fret and the 6th fret, and we have the same strum, but this time with the mutes, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we're going to move that shape straight up to the A and D string, still at the 4th and 6th fret. And we've got 3, and then 2 mutes. And then it basically just starts over again. So. Alright, then we've got Sweet Home Alabama. So what more riff could be possibly more annoying for a guitar store employee to hear over and over and over again than Sweet Home Alabama? So we start off, we just got a regular D chord. And we're going to hit the D string twice and then follow that with the B and then G string. So it's D string twice, B string, G string, D string. Then we're going to go to a C add 9. So just leave your 3rd finger where it is here for the D, and then move your 1st finger to the 2nd fret of the D string, and your 2nd finger to the 3rd fret of the A string. And then we're going to pick the A string, and then just release your pressure. So you just kind of get that. You can do it with the open string, but I kind of like that. Just the mute. Then follow that with the B, G, and D string. So that's like the first measure. Then move your first and second finger from the D and A string to the A and G string, or excuse me, the A and low E string. So now we're doing a G. We're going to do that same we did with the C add 9, but now it's on the low E. And then we just hit the D and G string open. And then it's got this little riff. So we start off and just keep your third finger still planted here on the third fret of the B string. It makes this easier. So we're going to hit the A string open and do a hammer onto the second fret. Then the D string open, hammer to the second fret, pull back off. And then follow that with the third fret of the A string, and then the second fret of the G string with a pick and pull off. So. Okay, so then starting on the fourth measure, excuse me, the third measure, it's this like the beginning again, so with the D, C add 9, G. And now for the second riff, now you can take your third finger off here. We're just going to go to the second fret of the G string, first finger, pick and pull, and then pick and then play the open string again. Then go to the fourth fret, D string open, and then to the fifth fret of the G string with a full step bend. So, and then it just starts over again. Just like that. All right, so one of the things that makes this even kind of funnier to do in the music store, if you kind of want to go in there and just kind of troll them, is to play these riffs but not play them quite right. Like a sequence like where you're going to have like one or two notes that are, you know, flat, or just have the timing wrong. So like if you're playing, you know, like Smoke on the Water, you could, you know, or play it kind of sloppily, like stuff like that. It's actually kind of funny. Alright, so there you have it, the first installment of 10 riffs that will get you kicked out of Guitar Center. So if you like this lesson, be sure to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you have any questions about this or other guitar-related topics. If you've not already done so, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the content that we upload throughout the week. Well, that is all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.